I've been thinking a lot lately, like during the past 2 months where I've been quiet on YouTube. Keep also and like what are the things that I've learned so far in my 30s? Because guys, yes, I'm 30 years old. Ke also moholo. And take a note of a few of them. I've been reflecting on the things that I've learned or things that I'm learning currently in my 30s. Ke reflect like get a fin to the close to force in my 30s. What are the things that my early 30s are teaching me? And in this video, I'm going to mention 4 of those things. Dear Melan, welcome back to Healing the Inner Child with Mami Nkalai. And if you're new here, welcome Mokhodzi. In this video, like I've said, that I'll be talking about things that I'm no longer forcing in my 30s. And without wasting any time, let's unpack. The first one is forcing productivity. I listen to a lot of productivity, self-improvement, mental health content, and honestly, to sit there and they continue to help me. But I feel like there's some toxicity modes on, when you consume into too much, you end up making your identity all about them. Or productivity means 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I choose a different path, then it means I'm not being productive enough. This toxic hustle culture. I tend to feel bad I like say something unproductive, and I've noticed that is very toxic. And also I think it's because of my ADHD. It becomes hard for me to start into it, but then I feel bad, but I should be doing 1, 2, 3, 4. I had this sense guy and I'm like, you feel a bad man, and but I'm learning that it's okay to rest, mommy. It's okay not to do anything productive. It's okay to relax, watch Netflix. It's okay to chill with friends. It's okay for you to make time for even if I don't offer anything in return. So I'm learning that, man, I need to stop forcing productivity. I need to make time for myself, so that when I pour into other things, the second thing which I'm no longer forcing in my 30s is conversations. Sometimes we force conversations so that sometimes there's nothing to talk about here. I'm learning that it's okay for silence. It doesn't mean each and every pause feel with something. And it doesn't mean I have to force myself. Like I would always say on my previous videos, and then we get rejected. And also, with ADHD, what we call rejection sensitivity. We are very sensitive to rejection. How to sensor tone change, or maybe facial expression I'm to change there, voice tone, whatever, sense of rejection. So I'm learning that sometimes it's not rejection. Sometimes but why look break space and it's okay. And sometimes but and that should be okay. When it's okay if you don't feel like conversing with the next person, you shouldn't feel bad about it. It's hard, guys. It's one of those things you always need to have something to say. And if you don't, but I'm learning what that isn't the case. It's okay to pause. It's okay to relax. The third one, forcing consistency. I am a very active person. I run, I exercise, I believe in movement, in moving my body regularly. I feel like that's how I regulate my emotions, because even when I'm feeling sad, especially if it's mood low, because dopamine I very low, and and then you feel after that. So I'm learning sometimes you don't have to do that every day. It's okay to have those days at 15 more where you are only able to give 15%, 10%, because sometimes 50, sometimes it's 100, like you go all out. Even in relationships, actually everywhere, because even in professional settings, you can't be always at your best, because if you force that, that's where burnout declares a lot of people are burnt out because they are trying to do too much. So Lena, I'm learning more, man. Being inconsistent sometimes, it doesn't mean I'm lazy, but it just means I'm human. Sometimes you're dim, sometimes you fat, and that should be okay. I feel like the intentions are what matters the most. If you're plan, okay, I'm just gonna be lazy, I don't want to do anything because Lena I guess the words are, then I feel like that one is a problem. And especially if it's consistent, we understand. But if it's something that happens every once in a while, I'm learning or get really for trying to show up as my best each and every day. I'm only human. That is why I'm gonna prepare myself the past 2 months. So it's like I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna put content creation on hold because I avoid being burnt out, and I'm glad I did. The fourth point, which is also the last one, is forcing healing. Sometimes you force healing, like I haven't healed completely. And with healing, I don't think we'll ever get there 100%. It's a journey, it's a process. There is always something to heal from. I'm a firm believer that we heal each and every day. Every day we get triggered. Every day something happens. And unfortunately, some things I don't think we'll ever heal fully from. Some things are not heal fully. I was listening to Dr. K this morning, and he was speaking about that. Sometimes as a therapy, we do all this work, but still we feel sad, we feel some type of a way. And I think when that happens, how I feel better because it's part of this journey. Unfortunately, some things that have happened in our lives, this is a wound, it's a fall. It's just one of those things which is acceptable. Unfortunately, we won't heal fully from. We just have to be more kinder, more gentle, try to understand ourselves better so that when we do get triggered, we regulate it better and know how to react. I think that's what healing is all about. Learning how to regulate self when being triggered. Because I'm interested in forever, and then I'm learning. I don't think it will sharp 100%. I just have to learn to live with those wounds, which is part of life, part of acceptance. What's like, maybe yes, I am a mess, but it's part of who I am. And it doesn't mean just because I don't deserve love, I don't deserve second chances, I don't deserve good things in life. Two truths can exist at the same time. You can be healing while broken at the same time. And I think that's where I'm currently at in life. We're trying to do better, but sometimes we're tired, I'm not gonna lie. And those are the 4 things that I'm learning to stop forcing in my 30s. And I hope with time I can mash up with them and keep moving. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this episode. If you've made it till this far, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, bye-bye.